affordable housing has helped us a lot. And before I was even here with my mother and my brother and my sisters, we were actually staying with my grandpa in a 1-bedroom room, just all 4 of us. And you can imagine how that was. It just wasn't the very best living situation. I'm just here with my family. I think that's the best thing about it all. It's kind of like, it feels like home, honestly. When I first saw that I got that scholarship, I was just so excited. I think it's just a relief off of your shoulders. Being able to just say, wow, like I'm having the opportunity to go to school, and I'm just grateful to TAAHP for the opportunity.
I want to give thanks to all the donors that make this possible for the students. It's going to change my son's future. It's going to give him the ability to go to school and be able to have a future for himself.
I landed myself in a very nice, fantastic apartment at Carrier Crossing. For me and my family, we are very grateful to affordable housing programs like TAAHP that allows us the opportunity to, have a nice apartment where we can, stay and study efficiently, as well as, pay minimum price for that same opportunity. If you have been through grad school before or even a regular educational system, you know that it's heavily money dependent. So whenever we heard about the TAAHP scholarship, it was a great opportunity for us.
It's a huge relief on our part, the financial burden. I mean, it has helped us, help me achieve my dreams, help me achieve my goal in pursuing an MBA program. I am sincerely grateful for the opportunity. So thankfully, when he brought this opportunity to me, I quickly jumped at it, and I'm grateful that we are here now. So one of my biggest inspirations or people who have inspired me is Dr. Stephen Asaibuke, who happens to be my husband. He has been one of my biggest mentors in this moment in time, and he has helped me push my dreams and goals in life.
Affordable housing to me is a place to further your dreams, to further your goals. My goal is to become a surgeon, not just for my local community here in Texas, but also internationally. I want to be able to help teach other doctors in the third world countries, procedures that they're not really exposed to. I came from Nigeria as an international student, so I don't really have the financial support over here. And with the help of TAAHP, I'm able to, make my dreams come true.
My story really started in Anchorage, Alaska. We immigrated from Burma about 15 years ago. Back in Burma, the most that you can make per month is $100, $150. It's extremely hard to live and make a living because with inflation, that gets you nowhere. So my parents realized that early on, and they said, we want to immigrate to the United States because that's where the opportunities are. That's where our kids can go to college and get a higher education and have access to these amazing jobs and have access to a much better lifestyle than she would if she were in Burma. So that's really the catalyst in moving from Burma to the United States. Coming to Austin, it was a huge change for us. We're so fortunate to have found Eldridge 51 Apartments in the beautiful community of Mueller. So we're extremely fortunate to be here. I am doing my PhD in psychology now because I believe that with a psychology degree, so many doors will open. I've seen what this community does for its residents. I've seen DMA give back in so many ways, and I think it's extremely rewarding and valuable career to go into. So right now I'm working on my dissertation, and eventually once I finish, I'll be looking for employment in the affordable housing space. This is my 3rd year receiving the TAAHP scholarship, and every single year it's been great. The funding has really helped me stay on course with my studies.
At DMA, we see one of our responsibilities is really promoting the scholarship, because if we can kind of make a difference or see a difference in just a handful of residents, it's really meaningful to us.
I love living in Western Springs just because of the people here, the kids. I can always just go out, have a conversation. I'm going to the University of Arkansas to study psychology. I really just hope to make a difference and help people, especially with mental health, because that's a big issue nowadays. I want to just be remembered as somebody loved by a lot of people, and I want to love others. We're struggling to find out how am I going to pay for it? How are we going to, okay, you're going, you got in, but how are you gonna pay for it now? My mom sent it to me. We were on like a scholarship search and she was really on me about applying to scholarships. And she was like, hey, there's this one through the apartments that we live at. I didn't know if I had gotten the scholarship yet. And I opened my email and I was like, OMG, this is crazy. Like, no way that just happened. It means so much because we haven't had like a lot of money in our lives. I'm so thankful. Anything helps. I'm so grateful.
I would say raising this little champion is gonna have been my greatest accomplishment. I'm so proud of her. She's just a light in the world. She really is.
I love meeting residents who just are awarded the TAAHP scholarship because it makes me feel so just grateful that there's even opportunities out there that are helping just residents, and it also just helps me see a different limelight that I got to play a hand in helping them receive this.
Not all of us have the money to put our kids through school. The fact that there is something special out there just for the residents that live here in affordable housing, I think is just phenomenal because it gives those kids an even bigger opportunity to go off to college, to learn, to grow, and become contributing members of society.
It's just really a blessing, really, that this program is available for people that go to college and need help financially.
I feel like this scholarship was a great opportunity for me and my brother because it's with the apartment. Through our apartment, it helped a lot, really, because you don't have to be sitting up here, thinking, oh, how I'm gonna get this, how I'm gonna be able to afford this. The scholarship will be able to take care of some needs that you can't really focus on. A lot of people might not realize you having a kid, it's not easy like people think. And so I feel like you have to really be a strong person to be a mother and put to the side as doing schoolwork as well, because you have to be able to balance the two. And if you can't really balance you being a mother and you focus on school, it'll take a toll on you. And I feel like if you're really focused and you're really concentrated on what you're trying to do, anything you put your mind to, you will be able to do it.
It's really a blessing that this program helps people that really need it.
I'm sincerely grateful for that opportunity that TAAHP has provided my family and I.
Thank you for your generosity and support.
We are extremely grateful for this opportunity.
I want to thank all TAAHP donors.
Thank you, TAAHP donors.
Thank you, TAAHP donors.
Thank you so much to all the TAAHP donors, because without you, we wouldn't be here. We wouldn't be able to continue our higher education. So I just wanted to say thank you so much, or as we would say in Burmese, ကျေးဇူးအများကြီးတင်ပါတယ်ပတ်စံအတွက်ရောပြီးတော့အားလုံးသူကိုကူညီခြင်းနဲ့စိတ်နဲ့ကူညီတဲ့အတွက်ရောကျေးဇူးအများကြီးတင်ပါတယ်